Perfetto ragazzi, ricominciamo, o meglio, proseguiamo con la campagna. Io sono riuscito a svuotarmi un pochettino la nave, qualcosina, perché eravamo veramente pieni. Il cianfrusaglia, un po' di tutto eravamo pieni. Se mi parte un infarto. Sono curioso di vedere cosa succede. Mi sa che il personaggio muore stecchito. Ok, già che ci siamo, se andiamo nella nostra stanza, ma sicuramente l'avrete già visto tutti, c'è una cassaforte che è praticamente un pozzo senza fondo. Qua puoi buttare dentro veramente tutto, non ha un limite, la riempi quanto vuoi, infatti io l'ho caricata. Perfetto. Bene, in teoria possiamo anche iniziare la prossima missione. Anche se è notte, non posso dormire, aspettiamo. Oh, un letto. E ora locale, lo faccio un'ora, sono 2 ore e 5 minuti. Che cazzo significa? Almeno facciamo le 6, toh. Vediamo un po'.
Feel free to help yourself at the bar. I don't drink, but
Ah, sì, è vero.
that would be a good time for one.
Fuori dalla live ho parlato anche con lui,
I hope you are satisfied
che mi ha
with
spiegato
the
due
orders
cose.
available to you.
Tra l'altro si può reclutare. Che mi ha parlato dello sviluppo di nuovi avamposti.
The exploration of an
Ovvero
unknown
questo.
planet can be a major undertaking. By building an outpost, you will be able to construct scanning equipment, resource extractors, and defenses. It is even possible to set up multiple outposts capable of manufacturing, allowing you to build advanced equipment. The scan booster is the most obvious, as it will enable you to detect landmarks and other points of interest from further away. Beyond that, extractors will allow you to collect raw materials of various types, while fabricators enable the manufacturing. A particularly prosperous outpost may even warrant the construction of cargo links, allowing you to share resources between other outposts you have built. A planetary scan will reveal the presence of key inorganic resources, although rarer elements will be harder to find without training. And while a scan may detect the presence of life on a planet, you will have to analyze the native plants and animals yourself to know what compounds they produce. The blueprints you need to construct an outpost should already be on your watch. It will automatically connect to any available materials for construction in your ship's cargo.
This is all exciting, but there's really a lot of pressure on us, isn't there? We have to get this right.
Yes? We're just at the beginning of this mystery, and you're going to be there for it. We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually, but a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising. A volunteer force that helps defend the edges of United Colonies space. They're always looking for recruits. Lots of retired veterans and dangerous professionals mixed in with part-timers who barely have a laser cannon welded to a hull. My contact is in the recruiting office, so he hears a lot about what the volunteers are up to. We have to assume that we're not the only ones to have stumbled into this mystery. But most people aren't going into space looking for the unknown. They're looking for places to settle, resources to extract, territory to defend. An odd-looking rock or a single strange hunk of metal wouldn't mean much to them. That's why Constellation exists, in a way, to put pieces like this together. You've done this before, eh? Wise words. If we watch each other's backs, we'll be fine. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry. You mean besides the ship, the robot, and a place to stay all rent-free? We do have some funds we can disperse from time to time. Not to mention, I think we can get you a proper suit. We're explorers. We keep a lot of equipment on hand for that purpose. So the more you work with us, the more we can share what we have. We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood? Those are the rules. Advance humanity's knowledge to the best of your ability. As long as you do that, I'm not here to judge you. Now, let's you and I get over to Mast. We need to talk to John Tuala in Mast. I'll only carry the good stuff. Just kidding. No, it's fine. Go ahead. Exploration is my entire life. I consider it both a career and recreation. That being said, I will make a confession, but you have to promise to keep it between us. Before I graduated from school, I was in a band. And no, I don't mean the school band. I mean a rock band. We called ourselves Ironic Comet. A ridiculous name, I know. But we were just a bunch of teenagers getting together and having fun. And before you ask, no, I wasn't the lead singer. I actually played the drums. The band never really went anywhere, of course, but those were good times, and I remember them fondly. You mean apart from being the chair of Constellation for the past 5 years? Well, let's see. I pride myself with my aptitude for astrodynamics, calculating optimal trajectories for grav jumping. That's been quite useful in the past. And as far as planetary exploration, my area of expertise is botany. So don't worry, I won't let you eat anything that might put you in the hospital. My parents considered themselves to be enlightened, but their lives were so busy they rarely pursued their beliefs. By the time I was old enough to start questioning these things, the idea of following any organized religion was almost an afterthought. It's not that I don't want to believe in anything, it's that my scientific mind is often at odds with my spiritual center, having been out there, in the Starfield, seeing all those magnificent wonders with my own eyes. I need answers, not religious theory. I'm sorry if that disappoints you, but don't worry. While we're on this journey together, I fully intend to respect your religious beliefs. I hope you got something. You can thank Barrett for that, if he's still around to thank when this is all said and done. Honestly, he took this seriously before any of us. It was at his urging that we started doing deep space scans. I will admit, it was something of a shock to see Barrett taking anything seriously. So long.
I am at your service, Captain. Captain, I will proceed to my assigned post.
The citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities, and to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance in all your actions as members of the United Colonies Navy?
I do.
Then I'm proud to welcome you to the Vanguard. Now, you all have your assignments. Get out there and show them what the UC's made of. Supra et Ultra. You look like you know how to handle yourself, know how to fly. Vanguard might well have a place for you.
Welcome to Mast. If you have an appointment, you may proceed inside. Only those on official United Colonies business can access the building. I'm one of Mast's resource officers. It's my job to ensure those here on official business get where they're going promptly, and that any rule breakers is dealt with swiftly. This is Mast, the beating heart of the United Colonies. Every decision made in the civilized galaxy takes place inside these walls.
Sono contesto che avevo il microfono spento. Spero vivamente di averlo spento poco fa.
Take care now.
Sarah, good to see you. Who's your friend?
Hopefully Constellation's newest member. Thought I'd run through some know-how together.
Another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship?
invece no, preferisco le guerre.
United
Quella
Colonies
non guardo,
volunteer
no.
fleet. Independent captains enlist, get to use their own ships, and the UC provides them with sustained work and credits. And put in your time, and you're guaranteed UC citizenship and everything that comes with it. Discounts on UC goods and medical services, chance to own a place in New Atlantis. Only way a foreign captain could even dream of seeing those sorts of benefits. So, you want in?
Interessante. Molto interessante.
All right. Can't blame me for trying, right? I mean, I still haven't given up on getting Sarah to re-enlist.
It's a game we play. He asks, I say no.
Here's what I got for you two. Vanguard volunteer by the name of Moera. Helps patrol the old neighborhood. Sol, Mars, Neptune, you know.
The Sol system? Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me. You kidding? Lowest posting request rate in the whole fleet. Only thing there the UC cares about is Mars. And no one wants to go to Mars. They want to get off Mars. Oh, he goes way back. Think he was recruit number 81 or something.
Ah, minchia. Uno dei primi allora se la recluta numero 81.
What? Nah. Sol system is as quiet as a coffin. It'll be fine.
That means it's not going to be fine.
I'm sure you two can handle it. Sol system is a lot of planets, but a vet like Moera will be checking in at Sidonia on the regular.
You mean hitting the bars, don't you, John?
Hey, nothing wrong with a little refresh between patrols. You'll have to ask him, but Vanguard volunteers have retrieval rights if they get into a scrap. Wouldn't be surprised if he found it off of a pirate or something like that. Yeah, bring a coloring book. Get so used to seeing red, you'll forget what blues and greens look like. Yeah, bring a coloring book. Get so used to seeing red, you'll forget what blues and greens look like.
Ah, adesso l'ho capita. Ovvio. Parla troppo veloce.
It's definitely a lifestyle, burning helium out there, seeing where the stars take you. I'm serious about that recruitment offer, by the way. You just come talk to me when you're ready. UC is a good
che
friend to
palle.
have.
Ah, si è concluso così.
Hey, Sarah's friend. You come to enlist at long last? Start earning...
Ancora sto volare. Ciao.
Been a long time since I've been to Mars. Bye for now.
Ciao, si va nel sistema solare. Minchia, se facevano così ai tempi Fallout io ero perso. Non avrei più avuto una vita sociale. Quindi immagino prenderemo la mia nave. Che era loro. Che ora è mia. Andiamo.
Oh, I've always liked that statue. It's beautiful, isn't it? I wonder what the artist was trying to represent.
Quale statua? Ah, queste. Boh, che cazzo ne so cosa voleva rappresentare. Ci sta. Ammetto che ci sta. È una bella piazzettina. Eccolo qua il robottone. Che fai, mi stai aspettando?
Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting, but I am dissatisfied with the results. Captain,
Ma no, era
greetings.
strafigo.
I believe
Ah,
this
vediamo.
is a process known as small talk. It is not my specialty, but I will do my best. Literally or otherwise, your vital signs indicate that you were not amused by this attempt at humor. Noted. I will tweak my linguistic processors accordingly. I will endeavor to provide. It is impossible to read Barrett. He is neither a book nor a block of code. If you are asking for a summary of my observations on his behavior, I will provide one.
Oh madonna. Ma io interrompo qua.
Goodbye.
Non ce la faccio più a parlare. Abbi pazienza. Proseguiremo più avanti. Ciao.
Recycled air. Just isn't the same as the real thing.
Vabbè, andiamo.
I can't believe I get to stand near you, breathing the same air.
Bene. La solare. Arriviamo. No, ho sbagliato. Alzati, era inteso. Pensavo che alzava la nave. Che pirla che sono. Mi è venuta una botta di stanchezza. Poi mi sono messo a parlare con quel cazzo di un robot. Quel robot mi ha dato il colpo di grazia. Porco Giuda, che sto tutto storto. Allora. Quindi. Che bella. Vediamo. Dobbiamo viaggiare. Ah, ok, sistema solare. Faccio la rotta. Cazzo, ma c'è anche il carburante. Ma chi cazzo l'aveva visto? Ma io sto male. Un'altra cosa epica. Carino l'ipersalto.
Be advised, we're entering United Colony space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned. And we're done. Enjoy Sidonia.
Perfetto. Vediamo com'è un po' in giro. Quanto ci mettiamo ad arrivare sul pianeta così? A parte che non ci arrivi proprio sul pianeta, però Siamo tutto motori. Vai, vai. Con quanto ci avviciniamo. Sembra che non ti avvicini mai, boh. Secondo me è impossibile. Vai avanti all'infinito così. Dove cazzo siamo noi? Direi che atterriamo allora. Vediamoci un attimo le missioni. Piattaforma di atterraggio su Marte. Ah, ma questo è Marte. Oh cazzo, non l'avevo mica letto, ma questo è Marte. Oddio, chissà che figata, atterriamo subito. Sarà di Elon Musk. È stato di Elon Musk in giro. Sicuro, io mi tengo solo lei. Ma scusa, ma su Marte mi dice com'è l'ossigeno e tutto, se devo mettere la casco, la tuta. Sicuramente la vita reale neanche ci puoi andare, però fatemi capire. Non dice niente del pianeta. Non dice un cazzo. La scansione che ho fatto. Roccioso. Gravità 0,38. Temperatura fredda. Potrei congelare. Atmosfera debole CO2. Cos'è che ha scritto portabile? Ah, potabile, l'acqua. Okay.
Sidonia is an industrial town. The people there tend to be concise. Goodbye.
Andiamo. Ora metto il piede fuori dalla nave e muoio. Wow! Ci ho azzeccato. Casco. Tuta. Mettiamo anche lo zainetto. Temperatura -5, ok. Integrità tuta. Che cazzo è successo? I danni ambientali.
Captain, it is pleasant to see you. Captain, do you require my assistance? Goodbye for now.
Ah, non lo posso far venire. Ciao. Dove cazzo andiamo? Come ho subito danni ambientali? Ma si vede che i danni ambientali vengono rimossi sulla nave, negli avamposti e in tutti i luoghi in cui puoi rilassarti. Respirare in sicurezza, fantastico. Si vede che sono uscito prima senza tuta e l'ho danneggiato. Dai, dai.
What a lovely view of the Martian sky. Frankly, I'm a bit surprised to find such a delightful spot in this rather drab city.
In effetti è bello figo. Ah, aspetta, io non l'ho ancora provato. Ah! Ma per usarlo bene come cazzo si usa sto coso? Cioè, così non ha troppo senso, mi dà solo... Non mi fa veramente volare. Minchia, dove cazzo mi ha mandato però? Dove cazzo è andata lei? Ma che mi fa solo la spintarella. Dove cazzo è andata? Merda. Cazzo, che scemo che sono. Ok, perché sti cazzo di giochi si buggano in 3 secondi, Bethesda. Devi stare attento a tutto. E da qua non si passa. Quante navi? Puoi passare da là. Cioè io potrei fottermi sta nave e andarmene. Stare protetta. Che cazzo sono sti cosi? Ah! Le console di comando. Ciao, andiamo a vedere.
Suppose that would explain the brownouts. So, what's this going to run?
If there are no other surprises, mid-5 figures.
5 figures? 5? Fine. Do it. I'll be at the bar. Find me when it's done.
We're on it, sir.
Going to have to lug cargo across half the... Take care of your ship. Could end up costing you otherwise.
Stand clear, please.
Ah, non si può fottere. Che peccato. Oh.
Something I can help you with? Need some work done? I'm sure you can find something you'll
Vediamo
like.
cosa vendono, dai. Mi sto prendendo un sacco di tempo, puttana. Ulla! Carina. Sti cazzi. Questa potrebbe essere una delle mie future navi. Questa è tanta roba. Ah, questa l'ho già vista. Cazzo. Anche questa. Achilles, minchia. Adesso non andare da carico pesante. $1460 di schiva, grazie al cazzo. Questa è bella. Quanto costa? Minchia. Come non detto. Ciao. Prima o poi mi potrò permettere anche quelle navi.
Building Sidonia completely underground was a clever way of keeping the city shielded from the harsh Martian landscape.
Sa che dentro c'è ossigeno e tutto, posso togliermi qualsiasi cosa. Sì, infatti. Sarà il coso di decompressione. Infatti lei si è già spogliata nuda. Cioè, no beh, oddio, si è spogliata. E lo tolgo anch'io, questo perfetto. Dai, biondazza, andiamo.
Ever been to Aquila? Those security uniforms are way cooler than anything we've got.
Tend to stay out of trouble. Visitors? That's another story. Always nice to kick back at the broken spear after a long day.
Ah no, mi fa parlare. Fanculo, qua è rubare. Praticamente ogni cosa potrebbe essere rubare, devo stare attento, io e il mio loot, il mio lootare è sfrenato. Questo non mi caga.
Welcome to Sidonia Security. I'm Commander Vincent Woodard, Chief of Planetary Security and former head of the Red Devils program here on Mars. I tend to deal with security at a high governmental level, whereas my associate Booth over there handles day-to-day security issues. So if you're looking to report a minor crime or misdemeanor, see him. But if there's something I can help you with, feel free to ask. Only the finest bunch of soldiers to ever grace the UC with their service. Of course, I may be biased as a Red Devil myself and head of the program. Well, former, I should say. Program's been defunct since the armistice that ended the colony wars. It put a stop to any and all Xeno warfare. I fought to keep them operational here, but the top brass concluded that without their unique alien bioweapon training, there was no need for a separate elite soldier program. Still do, technically. I'm a naval commander. They've got me here pushing pencils ever since the Red Devils disbanded. I pull double duty, aiding in recruitment and serving as the Sidonia security chief, representing the UC. If you ask me, though, nothing's been the same since the Red Devil's glory days.
Oh, ce l'ha sua, cazzo.
All the goddamn time.
Pareva.
It's been about 20 years, but every time a new recruit crosses my desk, I size them up and wonder if they have what it takes to be a Red Devil. I'd give my left thumb to recruit fresh devils again, but it'd take nothing short of a miracle to convince the top brass to reinstate the program. It's small, it's dusty, it's old, but it's home. It may not be anything fancy, but I couldn't dream of living anywhere else. Bye for now.
Ciao. Inutile che sto qua a parlare con tutti, cazzo.
Sorry. What do you mean there's no work?
Yeah, do you have any idea how far we've traveled? How much money we spent to hitch a ride to this dusty red rock? We were told there were jobs.
Look, I get it. But we just filled our last openings. I think we have a couple contracts ending at the end of
Miners pretty much run the lower
Possible.
levels here.
They may not extend.
This is bullshit. I got a wife and kids at home. We can't wait almost 2 months for a job that may not even exist then.
Hey, I get it. There's nothing I can do. It's out of my hands. You can take it up with corporate if you want. Sorry, but I have to get back to work.
Come on, forget it. Let's get out of here. Maybe it's not too late to catch a ride back home.
Immaginavo che dava una missione, guarda.
I know you were counting on that Sidonia hasn't paid. We'll find something else.
Yeah, I hope. I just can't make it.
Mars is ripe with resources, which means there's always going to
Che cazzo sta succedendo?
Psychology is only good for treating past emotional trauma, but it's a great way to prevent it in the first place.
2, 1.
Worker satisfaction has been trending upwards recently.
Beh, ci sta.
Ain't you brave, coming to see a bona fide tracker.
Found a clutch of heat.
Hey, darling. You look like the type who doesn't mind getting their hands dirty. The Trackers Alliance can always use more bounty hunters to round up and kill wanted criminals. If that feels like your speed, talk to me. Or check out our posts on the mission boards.
Ah, interessante. Lo sapevo che questa dava missioni o cose. Piantata lì in piedi così.
Should I tell you? What the hell? It got me in trouble, but it's a good story. So, I got a bounty for this guy. Real tough spacer, you know? I find a ship, board without him knowing, and I literally catch him with his pants down, getting ready for the day or something, I don't know. Anyway, before he can react, I tackle him to the ground to cuff him, and he lets off a sly quip thinking he's got game, but I don't take kindly to that kind of advance, see? And well, bounty says alive or dead, so I make the call and I put him down. Anyway, turns out it wasn't the right guy, but this guy was also wanted.
No.
What are the odds, right? Well, the Alliance didn't think it was as funny as I did, so now I'm stuck here helping new recruits.
Grazie al cazzo.
Oh, darling. We're the baddest bounty hunters in the settled systems. People pay us to find criminals, scum, and other lowlives when they don't want to or can't track them down themselves.
Tanta roba, mi sa che ne farò parte. Ah ah ah.
Did someone tell you that, darling? If so, it's complete hogwash. Nah, the Trackers Alliance is more of a loose collection of bounty hunters that all agree not to step on each other's toes. So, as long as you're willing to not work against the other trackers when you take jobs from us, you're golden.
Sono curioso.
Oh, darling, a bounty on you. That is quite the pickle you've gotten yourself into. This ain't a normal bounty. Looks like someone's paying Ecliptic and paying them good. But don't worry, sugar, I got you. For 3,000 creds, I can make sure your sheet's as clear as a summer night on Parima. You broken or something?
Oh cazzo, io la voglio la mia taglia.
Of course. If you change your mind, I'll be here. Oh, darling, a bounty on you. That is quite the pickle you've gotten yourself into. This ain't a normal bounty. Looks like someone's paying Ecliptic and paying them good. But don't worry, sugar, I got you. For 3,000 creds, I can make sure your sheet's as clear as a summer
Adesso ho
night on
capito.
Parima.
Gli Eclipse, o come cazzo si chiamano, solo quelli mi danno la caccia.
Of course. If
La
you change your
voglio.
mind, I'll be here.
È tutto loot che viene a cercare me, cazzo. Beh, io li trovo qua tanto.
Hope I never have to kill you.
Che cazzo sei? Che cazzo di maglietta c'hai? Ah.
Am I glad I got this job instead of mining some dead rock out in the middle of nowhere?
Già, andiamo a parlare al bar.
Conservator can't say I'm a fan of excitement and drama around here. Only that I didn't care much for them getting disbanded years ago, and I don't care much for the rumors they're coming back someday. Plenty. But if I went blabbing them to any rando that walks into my bar, no one would ever tell me anything around here. You don't do this job for 45 years by losing your customers' trust. You don't guess. You know that. And you better know it if you want to keep drinking in my bar.
Everything
I was
okay,
written up at
Gilly?
work again.
Everything. I make it a point not to sell crap. We got beer, wine, and spirits. We don't do too many fancy mixed drinks, at least not the kind you get in Neon or New Atlantis. It's my belief that the only booze worth drinking doesn't need to be mixed with something else to taste good.
Well, yeah, but... Oh, fine. I guess not. It's been hard.
He ain't been around.
I'll be okay.
Went off on patrol. Hasn't been back in since. We're starting to think it might be time to pour one out to the blackest sea.
Sounds great. You don't have to ask me twice.
You got another word for it?
He means outer space.
Ma'am. Oh, believe me, I've heard it. After about round 3 or 4 was all he would talk about. And he's got a voice that carries. Look, nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian. Especially one that's missing. But,
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
it's a lot of credits, okay? I let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but if I'm out all that money, I got problems. What do you say?
Ma che cazzo. So che direbbero scritto accanto al loro nome. Ah, ok. Oh, mi suona il telefono, pardon, arrivo subito.
Just gonna stand there with your mouth open?
Vai direttamente alla parte in cui metti di stare in mente. Però se mi entra la persuasione. Dai, proviamo.
Life on Sidonia ain't hard enough. Guilt trip me.
Ok. E lei ha pure gradito da quello che ho letto. Non c'è modo di salvare per imparare. So che... cazzo, qua è tosta, devo premere sul punto giusto.
Yeah, I'll get you one. All right, I'll give up.
Oh, successo critico.
Last time, I was aware again yelling about the lady of love, singing songs, all that kind of thing.
Venus? That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol route.
I got what I got, okay?
Fine. We'll make do.
Io devo pagare solo per sapere sta minchiata, tra l'altro. Complimentoni, guarda.
But everyone used to come to me with their problems.
Bene, bene. Beh, non sto qua troppo a visitarmelo il posto. Tanto figurati se non ci torno. Allora, sono abbastanza curioso. Ma una mappa del posto effettiva non posso avere. Eh no, mi sa di no. Più di così non posso. Devo esplorarmela a piedi, mi sa. Che palle. Ah, ma ci sono i bagni del locale. Ah, sto cazzo di robot in mezzo alle palle. Andiamo, andiamo. Tanto qua non penso ci sia lutta. Porco giù. Lo devo rubare. Lo voglio. Cazzo. Mo sono curioso, fatemi salvare, voglio vedere come funziona, va. Salva. Salviamo... dove? Qua, dai. Confermo. Oh, minchia, ma che cazzo mi ha visto? Ma va a cagare, va, carica, va. L'hanno visto in 200, ma come cazzo è possibile? Mi metto qua da 1 chilometro, ma sì, ma t'hanno visto tutti, si è sentito che porco Giuda come l'ho preso, hanno gridato in 20. Lasciamo stare, lo troverò un coltello bello. Non sto troppo ad esplorare, o dai, un'esploratina ya posso andare, vediamo. Cos'è avamposto vivo, vabbè. Ah, mappa superficie? Ah, non me la fa. Cazzo. Ah, ma qua perché sono dentro al locale, sicuro come loro per quello. A te? Posso parlare? Sei un cazzo.
You should have seen the ship that came in yesterday. Looked like it fought the whole Crimson Fleet.
Sono qua.
Careful! We're working on some delicate stuff around here.
C'ha fuori le balle.
Just because the governor's office is right out there on the main level.
Look at this place. I can't imagine being cramped down here, choking on the fumes and the dust. No trees.
Oh, si chiama Marte, che cazzo t'aspettavi? Ah. Adesso tipo l'ospedale. Che cazzo è sto poi? No, che cazzo ho combinato? Ah, ok. No, senti, torniamo indietro, se no mi perdo. Spreco tutto il tempo e non faccio la missione. Vado in missione e via. Nel frattempo, è vero, devo fare una cosa al volo, devo sentire una roba. Ok, ok, andiamo avanti, va. Ah, no, 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 no. Non posso mettere pausa. Porca di quella puttana. Sono dimenticato che mi devo mettere tutta la roba. Non gli devo mettere la tuta di decompressione anche a loro. Loro ce l'hanno già di default, quindi in teoria ci avranno anche le armi. Se io vado da lei. Cambiamo attrezzatura. Lei non c'è una mazza, eppure è vestita. Qui non sussiste il problema, mi sa. Non ti devo dare né armi né niente, riesci a fare tutto da sola. Minchia Marte. Secondo me è tutto esplorabile. Assurdo. Quindi non è basato sull'esplorazione come gioco, ma quasi. Inutile che ci si lamenta, cazzo. Ciao bello. Tanto so già che me lo devo tenere, quindi è inutile. Facciamo il decollo, sto vestito così. Decolla. Sarebbe figo se il passaggio da tuta a vestito normale lo faceva in automatico. E poi potevi decidere anche di tenertela su, per carità divina. Però almeno in autonomia ognuno deve sbattersi. Allora. Ma vuoi provarci ad arrivare con la nave? Vediamo.
Where are we going? What are we doing? What's next for me and you?
Aspetta una bella rottura di cazzi. Quanto ho di benzina, non me lo dico. Non lo dico. tutte le indicazioni a schermo se premo il grilletto sinistro. Ah, perché lo scanner. Anche la nave ha lo scanner. Vediamo quanto ho fatto. Non ho fatto un cazzo? Cioè risulta che sono ancora qua. Ma che cazzo? Ah, mi fa impostare una rotta. Allora per forza viaggiatela così. Se no stiamo lì 2 giorni. Minchia. Cazzo. Ah, che fossero così calmi, sono un'avanguardia, fosse. Ok. Fanculo. Quindi dobbiamo raggiungere. Ok, vediamo, opzionale. Ok. Riduce al minimo. Porco Giuda. Questo comunque resta una figata. Mi piace, per quanto io vedo quelle navi, per me sono loot. Non è facile. Premi A per passare rassegna I bersagli spaziali. Così non posso neanche muovermi, quindi uno ai motori ed obbligo. Andiamo abbastanza piano, senza andare troppo vicino. Andiamo dietro a sti asteroidi. Se gli do la spinta secondo me se ne accorgono. Un po' più di velocità. Se no stiamo qua fino a domani. Grande serpente, ma che cazzo. Un vero peccato perché cazzo quello era tutto loot. Dai, ormai ci siamo. Minchia quanto sono vicini. Piano. Buono, buono. Dai, 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 dai. No, 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 mettiti così. Siamo vicini adesso. Almeno l'attracco voglio farlo. Almeno fa finta di metterla lì la nave, che cazzo. Da dove attacca? Non si aggancerà mai.
Oh, that's not good. Earth and everything around it was abandoned a long time ago, and the old star yards are crawling with spacers and other scavengers.
E mo? Che cazzo devo fare? L'astrocantiere galattico. Vediamo. Ma quindi l'ho fatto silenzioso? Cioè, tutto a posto? Ho fatto anche la missione... Non risulta neanche. Quella facoltativa. Ok. Mi verrebbe da girarmi, abbattere quelle navi e luttarle come non so che cosa. Allora, vediamo intanto. Dov'è sto astro coso galactic? Ma dall'altra parte del sistema solare. Bene ragazzi, direi che per oggi è tutto. Lasciate un like, iscrivetevi se volete qualche altro nuovo contenuto, ma soprattutto se volete supportare lasciate un like che fa sempre piacere. Ciao a tutti, alla prossima!